Hey everybody, Lycan Blades here, and in today's video I have a special package which I am very excited to open. I made a community post here on my YouTube channel about this knife to see if anybody could make any guesses. Two people made a guess, and it did not go well because no one got even close. From my understanding, this knife is not made in the US. I believe it's made in Poland, and if that is correct, then I'm pretty sure that just told you exactly what's in here. This knife belongs, or did belong, to the Buffness for his trade-up challenge. As soon as he told me about this knife, that he had got it, I made an offer for it immediately. I didn't ask him if he was going to let it go or if this was the end. I just had to have it, and I made him an offer. It was not an easy offer. I somewhat regret the offer, but I'm gonna fucking get through it anyway, because this knife is on my grail list, and my grail list is a list of 9 knives. Very high-end knives at that. And as soon as that list is complete, I'm done collecting for a very long time. I won't be done making videos, I won't be done being in the hobby, I just won't be buying any more knives. I will be focusing on buying things from my other hobbies. So keep that in mind. I'll still be around, I'm not leaving, but it's going to take a damn long time for me to complete that list. Because on the very top of that list is a Cinch Steel Alien. I cannot find one at all. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that. Anyway, I made the offer, and it took a little bit of convincing. I made a secondary offer, which he then accepted immediately, which made me very happy. Then we made another deal, but that's neither here nor there because that will be an exciting unboxing of its own, which comes with a little bit of a funny story, which I will get into during that video. Now, I've already ripped off all the stickers and shit, so there shouldn't be anything in here that has my address or anybody else's. The Buffness, I'm sorry that you didn't really get to even touch this knife at all during your challenge, but I'll let you mess with it at Blade Show if you want to. I don't mind. Sorry, buddy. But the anno on this thing just looked too good, so there was no need for a re-anno. Thank you, Medusa. You have done your job well. Time to put you into retirement for a while. Okay. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. I don't think you can see that. I hope you can't see that, because if you did, it would have told you exactly what it is. But I'm already unboxing it, so it is what it is. This is a titanium grail. It is half handmade. The other half is water jet milled. I don't know what this packaging job is. Again, while this knife did belong to the Buffness, it did not come from the Buffness. There is no, not right there. There is no food packaging, which I am collecting for the funnies. I still have both of the bags from him, so I'm collecting those just to be funny. This is not the Buffness's packaging job, although I've never seen someone wrap a knife in saran wrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap this. This is an interesting box. Don't tell me. Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, this is an awesome box. It'll make a very great addition to my collection. Okay. Might as well show you because I'm pretty sure you might have already seen what's on the cover of this box, but This package is JW Knives. This is a custom piece. That's very anticlimactic. I did not expect to just see a rag first thing, but I can feel the knife here. Anything else in here? Aw, no sticker? Aw, okay. Whatever. Well, you get a little sneak peek at least. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that carbon fiber. Okay. You had your little sneak peek. I'm not gonna be teasing you anymore, so I might as well show you. And considering who this is made by, I'm sure you already know who it's from. The JW Knives Magnet, which will likely become my primary flipper for a good little while. Oh, there's a screw loose. One second, I'm gonna get that screw tightened up. That looks like, I hope that's not a T8. I'm pretty sure that's a T8. Now, from the video that JW made on the post of this knife, this thing was very, very bouncy. This thing is, bro, what the fuck is this? This thing is dull. Okay, that would have been nice to know. No fucking tip either. Yeah, that tip is completely rounded off. What? The whole edge is rounded off. What is this? I don't do trainers. What the fuck? Man, that would have been good to know. Anyway, in the video, this thing is incredibly bouncy. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how bouncy it really is, which I'm hoping it's very bouncy. Ooh, shit. Whoa. That's a much faster flipper than I expected, though it does look pretty dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off right quick and add some oil. And that blade is just beautiful, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and use some carbon honey. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very excited about this, but this is supposed to be a live blade, so it's supposed to be sharp, but this blade has no edge on it. Like, you can see there's a grind for an edge, but I'm pressing my thumb into this. It is completely rounded off. The tip is rounded off, the edge is rounded off. That's upsetting as all hell, because I was under the impression this would be a live blade, not a dulled piece of metal trainer, but okay, I guess I can put an edge on this. That's whatever, but don't get me wrong, I'm still happy with this. It does not like doing that very much. It's kind of wobbly right there. It might take some getting used to for sure, but does it beat the OG Talisong? No. No. It does not, in my opinion. It's definitely chunky, and my arm's getting a little tired here, which is surprising, but that's some thick titanium. That is very thick titanium. Like, this thing has thick titanium. It's still thicker, but that's a pretty close call. They're both pretty damn thick. This is still a lot more handle biased. Like it's nearly impossible to fan with this thing. This, I can fan with it effortlessly. I say effortlessly as I immediately fail one of the fans. I don't know about backhand, but it choker fans, good. Okay, maybe that was just me being off. Let's see, can I can. I won't be doing any aerials here, of course, as you know. I mean, desk, TV, expensive shit. So I won't be doing anything like that. Oh, also, Volp stand. For those of you who don't know what the hell it was on my Volp in that short that I made, it was this. The Nibali's Volp stand. So, yeah, that's a thing now. Now, the tune on this thing could be better. It's a sandwich knife, so it's understandable that it wouldn't have perfect tolerances. I'd never expect a sandwich knife to have perfect tolerance. Here's the play, which isn't too bad, although for a knife in this price range I'd expect a little better. There's no tap, at least. I can hear it wanting to ring. I can hear it wanting to ring, but it just won't. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that is a thing. Okay, so for this specific blade shape, I don't know about all others, but as I'm going to do this little thing here, just to hear it, make it do a little sound test, my skin goes into the sandwich here, or into this space between the handle slabs. I can feel the blade hit my hand. I mean, it's the spine of the blade, and I'm sure the edge won't do that. No, the edge doesn't even get close, but I can feel the spine of the blade touching my fucking hand as I do that, which is weird, but it's just the spine, so it's no big deal. I mean, it's a pretty high spine here, so, but, look at that grind, though. This thing will make a beautiful grail. I mean, the Anno is a fingerprint magnet. Don't get me wrong. It's a fucking fingerprint magnet. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if that can be seen on camera, but that looks like a chip in the titanium. Is that a fucking chip in the titanium? Did I get a blemished JW magnet without even knowing it? Yeah, there's more dents in it down here too. I don't really know what to say about that. That is cause for concern, but for a handmade piece, of course, there's gonna be slight issues. You can't really make everything absolutely perfect. And to my understanding, the handles are water jet milled, while the blade is completely handmade. I don't know if that's 100% exactly what goes on there, but that's my understanding. I'm glad that this doesn't have Zin pin screws because, well, fuck Zin pin screws. I hate Zin pin screws with a passion, as most of you should know already. I have very bad luck with them, and I know a lot of these have Zin pin screws. So this one not having Zin pin screws is a good thing. And God, I really wish I was told about this thing not having an edge. That would have been fucking nice. Although, I would like to point out that all of this, the Zin pin triangle thingy, like a monarch or an orca, I mean, is rounded. It's not pointy. These little horns are rounded, but this, that's pointy as fuck. So when I go to do my thumb rollover from here, I find that that specific piece of metal from the blade catches my finger. I mean, yeah, user error, I probably shouldn't have my finger that fucking low to begin with, but that's where I found myself more comfortable when I'm going for that trick specifically. So hop off my ass if that's what you're going to complain about. This knife does very well flipping wise. It is heavy, it's handle biased, even with these beautiful if I can get it to, there we go, carbon spacers. That's it. They kind of look like a Hulk, like the Hulk, you know, but whatever. I mean, it is green. The handles are kind of different colors, but I could care less. It's a JW magnet. It's on my grail list. It is now taken off of my grail list because I have it. So that is 3 grail knives down, 6 to go. I'm gonna be stuck wasting money for a long time. and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how that logo was put in there. It looks like it was laser engraved, but that's not a laser engrave. That's like etched into the blade. Like, those are grooves. Is it possible that was just acid etched into the blade or something? I don't fucking know, but it's beautiful. So it is what it is. Sorry, I just can't help but do the ice pick sound test with this thing. It's just that bouncy. Let's see, rollovers. Get out of here. You fucking touched my knife. You touched my pretty knife. It's okay, it's already scratched up anyway. I could care less. Like I said in a comment earlier, people from my most recent reel saying that it was scary to flip over concrete. I'm gonna reiterate myself, and I've probably said this multiple times in other videos. Sorry, I'm not even in frame anymore flipping. My bad. I could care less if my knives get damaged, because they will all hit concrete eventually. This will hit concrete eventually. It's already scratched up. It's got those fucking dents in the titanium in places where the titanium can't even be hit, which makes no fucking sense to me. But whatever. I'm gonna be enjoying this. I mean, I'm gonna have to put a lot of fucking work into this edge now. And the edge angle isn't even consistent. What the fuck? It's obtuse. OCD fucking bullshit in my brain is kicking in. Like, a knife. Fuck you, desk. Come on. There we go. A knife of this caliber that cost as much as these do, I believe they're like $1,000 brand new, should not have these issues. I don't know what the deal with the edge is. That might have been done secondhand, or maybe it was asked to be done when it was made, but any knife, like knife, in my opinion, that costs over $1,000, unless specifically requested by the customer, should not be dull. That's my opinion. I hate dull knives. This is not dull. You watched me slice through this box with ease with this knife. All of my knives, my live blades, are fucking sharp. Solo, that's a different story. That knife has issues of its own, which I need to get fixed soon. But these are different issues. These are not cosmetic issues. These are cosmetic issues. Other than that, this knife is great. This thing is perfect. I might have to send it to my buddy Kareem for a tune, see what he can do. It's going to be expensive, but worth it. I'm not talking shit. I probably should not have said that. I don't really know why I said that, but sorry, buddy, if you end up watching this. That was not me bitching about anything. Your work is definitely worth it. I genuinely don't know why I said that, but I mean, for what I'm trading to get this, I expected more. I expected to be like really fucking excited in this video, all jumpy and shit, but the very second I felt that edge, my excitement was lost, because that means I have to put a lot of work into this. And then I saw the fucking dents in the titanium, which, again, while this knife does come from the buffness, I am not blaming the buffness about any of this, because obviously he would not know. He did not have this knife in his possession at all. There it is. Fucking bullshit dent in the titanium right there. I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that. It's very upsetting, but what am I to do? There's not much I can fucking do about it, so what am I gonna fucking go up to JW and be like, yo, what the fuck? There's dents in my titanium and my edge is completely dull. Fix this. No, I'm not a douchebag. I'm not gonna do that. On top of that, I don't feel like paying the absurd amount for shipping internationally, so fuck you. JW, if you do watch this, which is very fucking impossible, which I highly doubt you ever would see this, I love your product. I love your knife. I'm curious about the titanium. I know it's grade 5. I know the blade is RWL 34. And I know it's custom. But I'm curious what could have caused those chips. And I'm also curious that if you made these T15, why didn't you make these at least a T10? T8 sucks. Why not T10? That would have been cool. But I'm glad you got rid of the Zenpin screws. Like, I'm so happy about that. This knife is great. I'm gonna be working on it for probably 2.5 hours because that edge is that far gone. I have to find the angle. I have to fucking possibly add a new tip. Yeah, okay, that's surprising. So I'm looking at it closer now. That tip is not rounded. That tip is just fucking gone. And you can see that edge is completely rounded. Whatever, enough about the edge. Back to the flipping. It fans good. Rollovers, fan. I already said fans. Ladders, chaplains. While chaplains are not the most comfortable, due to this little groove here, that's a little sharp. Well, not sharp, it's just a very aggressive cut. So it won't hurt you, it's just a little uncomfortable. If that was a little more rounded, it would be more comfortable. I don't know what it is about this trick not being very flowy here, but it is what it is. Who knows? Maybe, I mean, not loud, but it's not quiet either. That failed. Definitely louder than the Solo. I don't know, maybe it won't bother anybody that much. I guess I probably should have asked more about this knife before I just made an offer, but I don't care. That's one knife off my list. I'm happy about it, so. I am disappointed. I'll say that. I am disappointed. Not as excited as I thought I would be. But I'm still very happy. Nonetheless, I am very happy. The trade was worth it. It's just very upsetting that I'm finding these issues out on my own. If I was informed by the dude who shipped it to me, again, the buffness has never held this knife. It did not come from the buffness, though it did belong to him. It was shipped by the original owner directly to me because I did not want a Reano on this. So, yeah. The Buffness would not have known about any of this. If he did, he would have told me, I'm sure. But I'm sure the original owner also didn't say anything about it, because who fucking knows why. It upsets me, but I'll deal with it. It's not like that's going to catch my finger or anything, but this edge is going to be the most difficult part to deal with, because magnet, Medusa, sharp, not sharp. Anyway, that concludes this video. Pocket dump. It's been too long, so I got work to do. Love you guys. Peace. Have a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I'm gonna get out of your hair.